Monday morning. It's 6:50 a.m. First run done, easy 8k around 5:30 per kilometer. It's way too early to be running. So stick around because I'm going to go through everything I'm doing, from my training, my diet, my equipment, and most importantly, how I aim to knock an hour and 50 minutes off my total marathon time. Let's go.
Yes, you read the title correctly. I am planning to knock an hour and 50 minutes off my current marathon PB. You see, I did my first marathon back in 2022 and I did the Cork City Marathon. And my training was very well not organized. I literally took the day that I was running the marathon and realized I'd be running 42 kilometers on that day. Did the maths and worked out if I did 2 kilometers this week and then 4 kilometers next week, 6 kilometers the week after that, 8, 10, 12, so on and so forth. I just added 2 kilometers on a week up until a marathon day where I did 42 kilometers, which yes means I ran 40 kilometers the week before my marathon, which is a really bad idea. And as crap as the plan was, I did the marathon and I finished it in 4 hours and 45 minutes, which actually wasn't that bad, come to think of it, given how lackluster that training program was. So I got back into running about a year ago and I ran 2 half marathons, the Donegal half marathon and the Cage of Coast Wild Atlantic half marathon. Hitting 1 hour 42 and 1 hour 38 respectively. And I was hooked. Which brings me to where I am now, a 3.5 hour or less marathon. It was originally meant to be a 3 hour 50 marathon, but back in February 1st of this year, I ran the Dundalk half marathon, in 1 hour 29. I also literally just picked this marathon because it's a really cool medal. Like, look at that, it's a bit good, isn't it? Shout out Bear Races, you do a good medal. And I got a few DMs from people basically calling me Big Softy, saying that a 3 hour 50 minute marathon wasn't very ambitious for someone who could do a sub 1 hour 30 half marathon. So I went back to the drawing board and missed of a 10-week program to smash a sub 3.5 hour marathon. And I'm gonna show you what that looked like, along with what I ate, what shoes I wore, not these. But first, let's go for a run.
Right, still Monday. It's been 13 hours since the 8k this morning, and I've got my second one for the day. So a double session day. Got an easy 15k around 5:20 per kilometer. I also had a 25k long run yesterday, so I'm doing 48 kilometer total in 2 days. This is gonna suck.
Go, Kylie, go. You got this, Kylie. How good is this? It's 8 p.m. and it's still bright. Fucking love summer. Right, 2 crucial findings on this run. Finding 1, double runs aren't that shit. Legs are well able for it, but it's going to be vital info for future marathon blocks. Second finding, it's officially too warm for windbreakers. Sleeves are coming out. You heard it here first.
Now, funnily enough, if you want to get better at something, you've got to do it more. Before this block, I was doing about 30 to 40 kilometers a week across 3 runs. Whereas in this 10-week marathon block, I was doing between 70 and 90 kilometers a week across 5 runs. Now, running 70, 90 kilometers a week meant that I couldn't go all out, so they're mainly easy runs around 5:30 per kilometer, with the odd tempo, a threshold session, and runs at around marathon pace. Diet-wise, I was actually trying to lose weight the first 4 weeks of the block, and I lost 5 kilos. My logic being, looking around 5 kilos left would probably make running 42 kilometers a little bit easier. Easier? Not easy. Marathons are hard. And then the rest of the block, I was eating around 3,000 calories a day and 160 grams of protein. Now the fun part, what shoes did I wear? For my easy runs, both long and short, it was the Nike Vomero Plus. It's got a very big squishy heel, which is meant for easy kilometers of recovery runs. It was just nice to run in. For more kind of tempo, faster threshold runs, I went the Adidas Evo SLs. I don't know the ins and outs of it. The foam was a lot kind of springier, a lot more kind of, jumpy, if that makes sense. And then for my race day shoe, and the shoes I might wear once a month because it's just super quick and fun to run in, is the Adidas Evo SL4, is the Adidas Adipro 4s. Really nice springy foam, nice rocker in the front to kind of drop you forward. And it's got these carbon rods the whole way through, so the shoe doesn't actually bend. So as you take a step, it kind of just springs you forward. Very fast shoe. Basically, I'm very easily influenced by TikTok running, and I just went with the popular shoes.
1 hour and 50 minutes sleep.
That's how much sleep I got last night. And you'd swear after an 8k Monday morning, a 15k Monday evening, and a 25k Sunday, that my body might be like, ooh, do you know what, Dan? You're a bit worse for wear. Let's make sure Monday night you sleep. No. Hour 50 minutes. This is going to be the worst 10k of all time. Tuesday run, 10k, 6k at marathon pace, 4k easy. I don't want to do it still, but I'm fucking gonna do them.
We're 4.3k in, and I've genuinely never had worse legs in a run. This is bleak. Get your air sleep. Get your 8 hours sleep. We called it yesterday though. Getting too warm for windbreakers. Sleeves are off. Feeling good in here. Feeling bad everywhere else. 5k to go. We got it done, but that was not good. Not a good run.
Now you might be thinking, marathon in 2022, marathon 2026, that's a pretty big gap. And it is, because after my first marathon, I set myself no actual clear running goals to follow up. And all of my running fell by the wayside. For those of you who don't know, I'm an online coach, and for the last 8 years, I've helped men and women lose weight, build ridiculous levels of confidence, and show them how to keep the weight off for good. And the most common reason why people lose weight and then regain it all back afterwards is because they see fat loss as the finish line and expect to be able to maintain it after. Maintaining weight after your diet then is hard, if not harder than dieting itself. Sure, you've got more calories to play around with, as your hunger generally increases and your reward system of not seeing as much leanness and the scale weight dropping down is gone, weight tends to creep back up and you're back to square one. You see, you keep weight off after you lose it by setting non-weight loss goals like building muscle, getting stronger, running 10Ks, half marathons or marathons, or anything that has nothing to do with fat loss. And I basically just didn't set goals for myself after the marathon. And because of that, my running dipped. Now back at the start of 2025, I actually lost 10 kilos. And during this process, I was running quite a lot. And I was shot out from start to finish. My 5k pace per kilometer went from like 5:45 to 4:45 across those few weeks of dieting, all because I'd lost some weight. I got pretty hooked on running faster and further, to the point where here I am now documenting to you my marathon prep for a sub 3.5 hour marathon. It's funny how these things work, isn't it?
Good morning. It is currently 6:02 in the morning, and I'm meant to be going on a 16k easy run, but I've decided to replace that with not running this morning. Not ideal, but this week I have slept like absolute crap. I got like an hour and 50 minutes of sleep on Monday night. After my 10k on Monday, I just felt really unwell. So I didn't run on Wednesday. Took all of Tuesday night off work. And yeah, this morning I've been a little bit better, but not 100%, which sucks because I was meant to get my 16k run and my 21k long run in this video, but sadly that means it won't be the case. But I want to keep this raw, totally upfront with you guys, and be totally honest that, like, yeah, it's my last full big week before I taper down for the Westport Marathon, and it hasn't gone to plan. These things happen. I'm not going to lie in the video. The game plan now, I'm just going to go for a nice little 20-minute walk now. Might as well come up and get my 16k run in tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight, because I slept like crap the last few nights. Get my 21k done on Saturday, and then from next week on we taper, take it easy until race day on April 18th. Far from ideal on your last big marathon block week, but these things happen. We just gotta play the hand we're dealt. The only time you don't win is if you fold. At least if you play the hand you're dealt, you might fucking win. So that's what we're doing now. We're playing the hand we're dealt, doing the best we can. Game's a game. Get it done anyway. Let's go.
So what's the plan now post-marathon? Well, first we've got the Dublin City Half Marathon on May 2nd or 3rd, one of those two, and I'm going to plan a PB my half marathon there. I'm then running the Cork City Marathon on May 31st, so if I can knock off a few minutes off what I hit in April, then happy days. I'm then taking a bit of a breather, and I'm pushing towards the Park West 10k in July, where ideally I want to try hit sub 40 minutes. Then ideally around October, November time, I have another marathon planned. I'm thinking Florence in October, trying to push between a 3:05 and a 3:10 marathon. And then 2027 is the big one, because I'm going to try hit a sub 3 hour marathon next year. It'd be really cool if I could do that and get into the Dublin Marathon, but we'll see. Sub 3 hour in any marathon is really, really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much my entire running background and prep for this homecoming marathon. Leave a comment down below and let me know, do you reckon I'll go sub 3.5 hours, or will I fail and crash and burn miserably? If you enjoyed this video, I want to see more from me, make sure you like the video and make sure to subscribe with the little bell notification on so you don't miss any video. I'm posting these videos every Friday. And of course, if you want me to help you, whether it be to lose weight, build more muscle, get stronger, fit into clothes you haven't worn in years, or run your first 5k, 10k, half marathon or full marathon, or PB them, you can inquire for coaching with me via the first link in the description below. And I will see you in the next one.